Hi Virgo, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I've been absent for some months. Thanks for staying subscribed to me. If you're new, welcome. Please like and subscribe if you dig the readings. Okay, let's get on with it. This is from now to the end of August for love for you guys. I feel Virgo, this is for if you're single or in a relationship. I felt straight away that you need to really pay attention to your strong gut, and I'll explain that when I get through. So let's get started. Let's read the bottom of the pack energy. So the first card you've got is Judgment. So I feel that someone is going to be speaking their truth, whether that's you or someone else. When it comes to love, if we can see here, this could be something from the past. It's maybe someone who has maybe not listened before, but whoever is speaking the truth is going to be listening also. So there is a bit, that's the Judgment card. You've got the Lovers. Okay, I feel, if we can see here, the man is holding the woman up. I feel there's a bit of an imbalance here when it comes to love, or there has been. Maybe one person's been more supportive than the other when it comes to love. There is some sort of choice you're going to have to make when it comes to love, so there's maybe more than one person. You've got the Seven of Swords as well. Okay, so it really tells me someone's talking the truth when it comes to love. There's maybe a decision to make, or there has been some sort of deception. We can see here the Seven of Swords. He is stealing the swords, but he's not a very good thief because he's leaving the evidence, the breadcrumb trail behind. Okay, so whoever you're dealing with, if this could be you or the other person, someone's not been very clever when they've tried to deceive someone. Okay, but the truth will have to be outed, and there is some sort of choice when it comes to love for you guys. So let's have a look at you. Okay, you've got the Strength card. She's looking in the opposite direction, so this tells me, I feel that this is maybe you have had to be strong in the past. Okay, you've maybe had to tame some urges, and maybe you've had to be strong to kind of hold yourself back when it comes to emotions. This could be you're trying, maybe someone's raged you and you've been trying to hold yourself back a bit on this. Okay, and in order to do that, or even speak your truth, you've had to be strong about that. Okay, and you could be, there's a lot that the first three cards for you guys are all majors, so there is some sort of big huge thing going on with love at the moment. Okay, I feel that you've had to do some sort of healing at the moment. This is the Magician card, but even though it's a Magician card, just the detail I'm picking up, there's a lot of green in this card. So to me, it's saying that there's been a lot of healing going on for someone. Okay, maybe you're trying to manifest the healing that you need. It's also got dark blue and blue in this card as well, which makes me think, maybe that's been through some sort of communication. The Magician itself, obviously you're trying to manifest something when it comes to love. You've got all the tools there, you're very focused on it, and we can see the light above his head. Okay, so I feel that maybe you've done a lot of thinking about this, and you're intuitively tuning in. Okay, the next card you got was the Moon. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Pisces. You could be dealing with a situation where you're not actually seeing things clearly. Okay, but the moon's out now, and there's a face in the moon, and he's looking out into the sky. So something's going to be maybe revealed, or you're going to reveal something, or you're going to uncover something, whether that is your intuition that's trying to tell you that. Okay, because this is the card of Pisces, the moon. So there could be some sort of secret or something coming out that you weren't aware of, but maybe you knew already intuitively, Virgo. And see, when I was doing this reading, I've never ever done this before, so I left it in. I always shuffle the tarot first, and then I do the Romance Angels, but I was looking at the moon, I wasn't paying attention, I was looking at the moon card when I turned it over for you, and I picked up Nature Whisper, and I shuffled the cards without thinking that's the wrong deck, and then this is the card that came out. An absolutely beautiful card, and it's the Intuition card, and so is the Moon. So it's like a double whammy. You have to use your intuition. What is your gut telling you, Virgo? You have to listen to it. Don't try and rationalise things, okay? Go with what you're feeling. If something isn't right, or if something's wrong, or if something feels really right and it feels really good, use your intuition, okay? Your gut is trying to tell you something here. Yeah. Right, the next card you got was the Passion card. So this is telling you, this is the Romance Angels, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, okay? Whoever this person is, or what you're trying to manifest in love, you're quite passionate about it, or the person. Okay, so to me there feels like there is a strong connection with someone who you're connected to, or you're going to be connecting with. Right, so the other person's energy, they have got the Five of Swords. They feel that they've, won at someone else's expense, which maybe donates to the Seven of Swords. Maybe there's been a bit of sneaky behaviour. Maybe you've had more than one option, Virgo. And that's led to one-upmanship between other people, okay? So this person is feeling quite victorious. They've won the battle. They've won at the expense of someone else who is a bit devastated by the situation, to be quite honest. The next card you've got is the King of Pentacles. He's upright, so that's good. You could be dealing with an earth sign, but mainly this says that this person's pretty stable. They're pretty honest. What you see is mainly what you get with an earth sign, as you know yourself. So you could be dealing with someone of this nature. They're quite generous, they're kind-hearted, they do a lot for other people. And this is moving forward. So this person is moving forward. There is movement when it comes to love. They may be rushing into something as well. So just be aware of that. This is Cancer's card, it's the Chariot. There could be some sort of travel involved, okay? They could be travelling to you, or or they could be rushing into this situation because they feel that they've won over the expense of someone else. They're feeling quite accomplished because they're the King of Pentacles. They feel quite loving and generous because that is his nature. Although he can be stubborn. But their Romance Angel card, the advice on that is pay attention to the red flags, okay? Maybe they're rushing in too quick, because this one is right next to the Chariot. It says the signs are cautioning you. They're not seeing something. They're not seeing something that's in front of them, okay? And they're not paying attention to the red flags, whether that's you or someone else, whether it's the situation or the person. So what is the outcome going to be for the month of now to the end of August? Well, pretty much you got one of the best cards in the pack. It's the Nine of Cups. It's the wish card, Virgo. So whatever you're trying to manifest in love, that you're using your intuition, you feel really passionate about the person or the situation when it comes to love. Once you've spoke your truth, they have to then make some sort of movement, okay? And the wish fulfillment card is just underlining the fact that, something that you're wishing for is going to materialise, okay? But you've got the Four of Cups as well. So you need to pay attention, because the Four of Cups really is telling you there's something in front you're not really that enthused about. You're more in a daydream, you're not paying attention to what's actually going on, okay? He's sitting there, he's maybe looking a bit bored as well, so you're maybe getting a bit bored by the situation, or you're in that kind of dream state. The next card is the Six of Cups. You could be dealing with someone from your past, or you are thinking about situations from your past, okay? You are maybe dreaming and not paying attention and staying in the reality of the here and now, and you are remembering fond memories, okay? Whether that was someone from your past or you've been involved with, or it could even be from your childhood, okay? I think in order to kind of free this, to kind of move from this situation, you've got to free yourself, because that's the next advice card you've got. Your pendant here, the Unicorn, is massive. You can easily get out of this situation. So it's about maybe staying in the present, Virgo. Maybe that's what you really need to do. It says it's time to take back control of your life, okay? So it's about focusing on yourself, trying to free up any kind of maybe you're dreaming of what could have been, what could have happened scenario, as we all do, it's normal. But it's saying that you need to kind of free yourself. You're kind of entrapped in something, whether that is just daydreaming or thoughts or the thought process, remembering people, situations, old loves, and all that. It's the Mercury retrograde. It is bringing up delays, communications not clear. It also can also mean that you're having to heal wounds from your past. Now, I did say that at the start, there was a big healing thing with the Magician. So whatever you're trying to manifest, it's maybe just not the best timing because of the retrograde. And it's maybe it's happening for a reason to make you realise that you have to heal the wounds from the past, okay? And kind of free yourself from that thought mode. Beautiful card to get. This is Nature Whisper cards. I love them. It says new experiences and possibilities. Okay, so it's about being open to that. She can see her, she is on the horse, and she's surrounded by different and wonderful, beautiful individual flowers. And she's looking up and she's picking what she wants, okay? Something new, something she's maybe never seen before. Something that awakens her senses. Alright, Orchestra Spirit, what advice and guidance does Virgo need to hear at the moment? What advice and guidance have you got for Virgo? Orchestra Spirit, can you give me a card of advice for Virgo? What is there in their highest good to hear at the moment? Right, okay, you got Grace and Antoinette. And that is saying, to help heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion, okay? So whoever you're dealing with, always try and put yourselves in their shoes. Just be very gentle and compassionate with them, especially if you're in tune, you're trying, your intuition is working, you have passion, but it's just advising you to be mindful of the other person's feelings. Okay, Virgo?